Good evening, everybody. Well, morning, I guess. It's about 3 in the morning here. Just got done with work and I was listening to an audio book called The Cold Kiss by John Rector. And just kind of sat in the chair here, listened to the last about half an hour of it because I didn't want to pick it up again tomorrow. Mind the lighting. It's dark and I don't want to. I'm about to go to bed. And then I also finished The Ascent by Adam Plantinga. We've had a pretty good week of reading. Adam Plantinga, The Ascent. I'm just going to talk about these two books. So let's talk about this one here, Adam Plantinga. Adam Plantinga is a police officer, so he's writing a book about a police officer named Kurt Argento, an ex-Detroit cop who basically he gets in trouble. There's some family issues, and he loses his wife. So he's forced to resign from the Detroit Police Department, and he finds himself traveling with his dog in Missouri, and he finds trouble down there. Stops a kidnapping and beats the hell out of a guy in a small backwoods town, I should say. And the sheriff of that county, well, his brother happened to be the one that he beats up pretty badly. So the sheriff's out to get him. And basically, trumps up some charges against him and sends him to the county jail, a for-profit prison. And chaos ensues in this for-profit prison. Just the hijinks that happen. Also, coming to this for-profit prison is the governor's daughter. Of course it is, right? And all the inmates, want to kill her, blah, 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 blah. And so, of course, you've got your sergeant, or not sergeant, excuse me, I don't think he's a sergeant. You've got Kurt Argento here. He's going to step in, be the shining knight, and save the day. If you're into, like, those prison-type movies and prison books where basically the inmates get out and, you've got your, the big bads. Of course, there's a few serial killers in there that Argento's got to fight. All that fun stuff. Yeah, this book is for you. I gave this 2 stars. I didn't really find Argento as a likable character. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just didn't. It was pretty flat. The characters are all pretty flat. So that is basically my review for The Ascent. Give it a try though if you're into like those prison inmates taking over kind of thing, and then you've got your good guy in there who's wrongfully convicted and stuff like that, and he's got to save the day. You've kind of heard these stories plenty of times before, but yeah. So that was that one, and then let's go to The Cold Kiss by John Rector. John Rector writes about there's a couple. There's Sarah and Nate. They are running away from Minnesota, trying to get to Reno. Baby in the oven, basically. And they're just trying to get away. They're down on their luck. They don't have much money. They come across this guy named Syl. And Syl is in a rough shape. He's been shot, and he somehow gives them $500 to go on this journey to Nebraska, I believe. Well, there's a big snowstorm that hits, of course, and they have to pull off the road, and our fun trio of heroes here, they get off the interstate and get to a motel. And you've got a few characters there. You've got the old couple. You've got and then you've got an old couple that's staying there. You have another woman that's staying there, and then you have Butch is the owner of the motel, and then you've got his meth addicted nephew, adult nephew, Zach, also here. And then you also have, so anyway, not getting into spoilers here, just so these aren't spoilers. You can get this on the back of the book, but Syl he's hurt pretty bad. He's dying, stuff like that, and they're trying to figure out what the heck happened. He's been shot, and he keeps on muttering this name, Lilith. Lilith is coming. Who the heck is Lilith? Who is she? And so she's gonna come for these character, the Syl and Nate and Sarah. Nate and Sarah also find that Syl has $2 million on him. So there's another mystery wrench thrown into this mess. And basically they're just at a motel, I should say. Blizzard, phone lines are down, can't call anybody. You got a dying man on the carpet. And then he keeps on waking up, sputtering that Lilith is coming. So it's a decent thriller, I will say. I guessed the ending though. Didn't really. There's a few. There were. I will say there's a few. It's a roller coaster. There's a few flips and turns and all that fun stuff that you want in this mystery thriller, figuring out what's going on. I will say the same with the Ascent. The character work is a little flat. It's told from first-person narrative out of Nate, so I mean, you're really only getting Nate's history and all that stuff. So Nate's pretty fleshed out, but everyone else is not really fleshed out. But yeah, so it was decent. It was decent. You know what? I'm giving it 3 stars. So that was the Cold Kiss, and then next up, well, we're gonna crack this one open. We've got The Bourne Ultimatum. Or no, excuse me, The Bourne Identity. I've seen the movie, never read the book, so I'm going to crack this one open for the next half an hour before I hit the sack and go to bed. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching these 2 reviews that I have. Take care, everybody.